most of the benefits as taught in the Sutta or one of the discourses. If one could attain at least the first stage of absorption concentration, then one would gain all these 11 benefits of loving kindness. So just now, when we chanted the Metta Sutta, at the beginning of Metta Sutta, there's this introduction to this sutta, where in this introduction, actually it explains the three benefits, the first three benefits of metta. There's sleep comfortably, and he does not have bad dreams. So when one could sleep comfortably, then the next morning one also would wake up happily. So the second benefit is wake up happily. The third benefit, dreams, no evil dreams. So when one always develops this thought of metta, then the mind becomes calm, peaceful. By virtue of these wholesome thoughts or noble thoughts, then the mind becomes calm, free from restlessness. Or one could overcome restlessness to the certain extent. If one could not sleep comfortably, or sometimes also due to other reasons. So once there was this Devata asked the Buddha about his questions. This Devata asked, having slain what does one seek sound? Having slain what does one not sorrow? What's the one thing, O Gautama, whose killing you approve? So this Devata asked this question. It means what you have to kill, or slain is what you have to kill in order to speak soundly. What you have to kill in order that you are no longer feel sorrow, there's no more sorrow. And what's the one thing, O Gautama, whose killing you approve? So the Buddha answered, having slain anger, one speaks soundly. Having slain anger, one does not sorrow. The killing of anger, O Devata, with these poison fruits and honey keep. This is the killing the noble one prays. For having slain that, one does not sorrow. So if you wish to speak soundly, then you have to kill your anger. So when one has a lot of anger, the mind is not peaceful, the mind is not happy, then it's difficult to sleep well. So here the Buddha has explained that this anger has a poison root. It's because when you have anger, then surely you experience suffering. And due to this anger, one may even commit evil, such as killing, and so on. Then one may experience more suffering. Then the Buddha says, this anger has a honey peak. So because pressure arises when one returns anger with anger, or abuse with abuse, or a blow with a blow. So in other words, when you have anger, take for example, when a person is insulted by another one, then our anger, he may want to insult back. If a person or you due to someone one is scolded or one is deceived by another one, then one may have the unwholesome intention to take revenge. Then one may set a trap so that that person eventually would fall into the trap and suffer. So when the person is really caught in the trap and suffer due to one's actions, then one will feel happy seeing that that person now is suffering too, isn't it? So that's why the text says, this anger has a honey heat, because precious arises when one returns anger with anger, abuse with abuse, or a blow with a blow. So that's why one has to understand the danger of anger. One has to reflect on the faults of anger or the evils of anger. Only when one could rightly understand the faults of anger or the evil of anger, then one would make an effort to abandon it. So when you could kill your anger, you could sleep peacefully or wake up happily. You do not have any evil dreams or fearful dreams. Then the fourth benefit one is dear to or beloved by human beings, loved by humans. The fifth benefit, one is dear to non-humans or also loved by non-humans. Number 6, protected by the devas. Number 7, free from the danger caused by fire, weapons, and poisons. So if you have a lot of loving kindness, then you may not free from you will be free from danger caused by fire, weapon, and poison. So in the Dhammapada, there's a story about this lady Uttara. This lady Uttara was the daughter of a farm laborer. The name of farm laborer is Puna. He worked for a rich man. So then one day Puna and his wife offered alms food to Venerable Sariputta, who had just risen from Nirodha Samatha. So Nirodha Samatha can only be attained by the Arahant. So if anyone could offer an Arahant who is just arising from this Nirodha Samatha, then according to the scriptures, the result of such offering will be ripening immediately. Nirodha Samatha, just a nobleman who is experienced the bliss of enlightenment. So when a person who has attained enlightenment, or such as Arahant or Sammasambuddha, or sometimes they would like to go into this state of Nirodha Samatha. In other words, they would experience this sensation of mental and physical phenomena, or in other words, they would experience the bliss of enlightenment during this state of Nirodha Samatha. So when one could offer alms food to devotees. So he would like to give opportunity for those poor devotees to make this offering so that they could experience the results or the rewards of this offering immediately. So similarly, Puna and his wife offer to Venerable Sariputta as soon as he came out from this Nirodha Samapatti. So as a result of this good deed, they become rich, and Puna was appointed as a royal banker. So then later on, Puna and his wife and Uttara offer alms food to the Buddha and the community, the Sangha community for 7 days. So on the 7th day, the Buddha gave a discourse. Then 3 of them attained Sotapanna fruitions. That means they attained the first stage of enlightenment. Then later, Lady Uttara married the son of a rich man, but his family was not a Buddhist. His family was not disciples of the Buddha. So Lady Uttara was not happy in her husband's home because he could not offer alms food. He did not have opportunity to listen to the Dharma. So she complained to her father. Then her father felt sorry and give her a large sum of money so that he could offer alms food. So Lady Uttara, with the permission of her husband, engaged a lady by the name of Sirima to look after the needs of her husband. So with the permission of her husband, he could give alms food to the Buddha as well as a community of monks for 15 days. So on the 15th day, on the last day of this offering, so her husband saw her busy preparing food. Then he smiled and commented how foolish she is. She does not know how to enjoy herself. She's tiring with all this almsgiving ceremony. So this Sirima, who was engaged by Lady Uttara, saw him smile and forgetting that he was only a paid woman. So he felt jealous of Uttara. So he could not control herself. So this Sirima went to the kitchen and got some body oil with the intention of pouring it over the head of Uttara. So when Lady Uttara saw Sirima coming, at that time, in her mind, he did not bear any ill will. She reflected that it's because Sirima has took in for her. She had been able to listen to Dharma, fulfill her religious duties, and perform this giving ceremony. So she has a lot of gratitude to Sirima. Then suddenly she realized that Sirima was going to pour this boiling oil over her. Then she made this firm resolution. In her mind, she made this firm resolution. If I bear any ill will towards Sirima, may this boiling oil scald or burn me or scorch me. If I have no ill will towards her, may it not scald me or burn me. So as Sirima pour this boiling oil over her head, Then this as because he did not have any ill will or towards Srima, so when the boiling oil pour over her head, she felt like just a cold water. It did not harm her at all. So Srima thought the oil must have gone cold and went to get another pot of boiling oil. But then it was stopped by the other attendants of Lady Uttara. So by the power of his thought of loving kindness, he Lady Uttara was not harmed when this hot, this boiling oil was poured over the head. So later, Sima remembered that it's just a paid woman. She regretted her actions and asked Uttara to forgive her. Then the Lady Uttara said, I have my father, I shall ask him whether I should accept your apology. So here, Lady Uttara was referring to her father, the Buddha as a father, because the Buddha has helped her to be free from this samsara, who has taught her the Dharma, the Four Noble Truths. So Srima admitted wrongdoing and begged the Buddha to advise Lady Uttara to forgive her. So this Uttara forgave her, and because Lady Uttara was grateful to her, he did not bear any hatred or ill will. At that moment, she developed thoughts of kindness towards Lady Srima. That's why he was not harmed by this boiling oil. So when your power when your thought of loving kindness is very sincere, strong enough, then you could free from the danger caused by fire, weapons, poisons. So this is the benefit of loving kindness. Then other benefits of loving kindness also include that one's mind is easily concentrated, or one becomes composed easily. Then the next benefit, the facial expressions looks serene, peaceful, and the last two benefits concern the last moment of life. So one will not die or pass away with a confused mind. And the last benefit, if one does not attain the highest stage of enlightenment, one may take rebirth in the Brahma world. So these are the 11 benefits. So whenever we begin to develop loving kindness, we also may reflect on these 11 benefits. So when you reflect on these 11 benefits, then it could help you to arouse the effort to develop this mental state of loving kindness. So when you understand well these 11 benefits, then you put forth enough effort because you have the aspiration to gain these benefits. So for this the four categories of individuals. The four categories of individuals are the respected person, then the second category, dearly loved one, or someone you love dearly, someone you have a close affinity. Then the third is the indifferent ones, or the neutral ones, someone you neither love or hate. And the fourth is if you have enemy, or that means the fourth category is your enemy, or someone you dislike, or someone you hate, or if you think that you have very good nature, you do not have any enemy, you do not hate anyone, then you do not have to develop loving kindness towards the fourth categories. But in general, sometimes, for example, you meet someone, then you have a strong desire, want to walk away, stay away from that person. Then you also implies that you may dislike that person. Then that person could be taken as a person belong to the fourth categories. So for this evening, I shall not lead you to develop loving kindness to various objects of loving kindness. By right, when we meditate, we should develop the mind. We should develop the mind by ourselves. So at the beginning of sitting, first you develop the kindness to yourself for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then later on, you choose a person whom you respect. Each of you has to find out a person of whom you respect. Then you may contemplate the good qualities or the virtuous conduct of this respected person. For example, you may contemplate deeply in your mind that this person is endowed with good moral conduct, or you may contemplate, for example, the deed or the speech of this person that inspire the respect or reverence. Then you develop this thought of loving kindness towards this person for about 5 or 10 years. Then you choose a person from the second category, someone whom you love dearly. For example, it could be one of your family members or good friends. Then you move on to the third category, someone you neither love or hate. Similarly, you choose a person from this category, develop the same thought of loving kindness towards that person for at least 5 or 10 years. Then you move on to the last category of your enemy, or someone you dislike, you hate. Then you develop this thought of loving kindness towards this person. So for each category, you only choose one person. Then finally, we shall develop thoughts of loving kindness together to all beings. So this meaning, we try, each of you, everyone try to develop loving kindness to all these 4 categories of individuals, but we only choose one from each category. So now we shall begin. I shall remind you the time. First of all, you keep your postures upright. Relax your mind and body. Then first, you develop thoughts of loving kindness towards yourself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be free from suffering. May I be well, happy, peaceful. May I be free from suffering. So you please continue to wish yourself or to develop this thoughts of loving kindness for yourself. May I be well, happy, peaceful. May I be free from suffering. Now, you choose a person whom you respect. It can be your teacher, or one of your family members, or one of your friends whom you respect. First of all, you contemplate deeply or recall your mind the good qualities of that respected person, or any deeds or speech that the person has done and inspire the respect and or reverence. So you just think of the person who you respect, you contemplate deeply on his good quality or her good qualities. So now you develop the same thoughts of loving kindness towards that person. You wish that may so and so, that means you mention his name, may so and so be well, happy, peaceful, may so and so be free from suffering. And so you develop this thought of loving kindness to this person whom you respect repeatedly. develop the same thought of indifference to someone whom you love dearly, or you have close affinity with that person. So this dearly loved ones can be your daughter, or your son, or your friends, or one of your relatives whom you are very close with that person. So it develops the same thought of interest towards that person whom you love dearly. May so and so be well and be peaceful. May so and so be free from suffering. So you now, when you develop your loving kindness towards a person whom you love dearly, or whom you have close affinity. category, the neutral one, or in other words, indifferent one, or someone you neither love nor hate. For example, it could be your neighbor, or you may be neighbors for many years, but you do not know them well, or you do not show any concern towards them. Or it can be a person whom you know, but you never share their happiness or suffering. For example, if that person is successful in certain things or in the business, you do not feel happy. Or if that person is suffering, you do not have the desire to show your concern. So these are called the neutral ones or indifferent ones. In other words, you are indifferent to that person's happiness and suffering. Or it can be a person who has been indifferent to your happiness or suffering. So you may take this person as an object of your kindness. So now you develop the same thought of interest to that person. May so be well, happy, peaceful. May so be free from suffering. Or anyone whom you have met very often at temples, but you are close to that person, or you do not show any concern towards that person. Also, such person also can be taken as a neutral one or indifferent one. So now you develop your loving kindness towards the indifferent ones or the neutral ones. Or may so and so be well, happy, peaceful. May so and so be free from suffering.